Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of a luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light projection, technology gain times 4, 5, and 7. If I have missed a day or two and have not done the videos because we've been working on some projects offline, like I said, we have that Supreme 8, and the Supreme 8 is going to be a pre-coated screen paint. A lot of people have been asking me if it's going to be for customers. No, this is going to be for companies. So this particular paint is designed for pre-coating pre-existing projection screens to make them into black technology. One of the things we're going to be also working on is an inflatable projection screen. We have several of those projects in the works. We're also working with a few companies on designing and integrating our black technology into their technology and designing better screens that are 10 times more ambient light projection than a white screen or a gray screen. Now, as I said before in many of my demonstrations, that contrast is everything when it comes to home theater setup. So what I did was I took the 100-inch aluminum fixed frame screen, I painted one side of it white, the other side is painted with some bare silver screen, just to show you exactly how much you're going to be missing. And keep in mind, when you use screens of this caliber, this color, you have to be in a dark environment, because any kind of light in the environment is going to basically disrupt the picture, and your picture quality is going to fade. Where when it comes to our black technology, it has the ability to produce images in a well-lit environment at a very far distance. And keep in mind, even with a projector 4200 lumens, you're just not going to be able to cut it if you're using screens of these two colors right here and here. Now, the screen paint I'm using in the demonstration is a Supreme 7 roll-on. The projector I'm using is my EPSON, I think it's a 5200 W, no, G5200 W. Is a Powerlight Pro, I think that's what it is. Alright, at 4200 lumens, 720p, and I'll show you the measuring tape on where we're sitting. My projector is sitting back, we're 16 feet back from the screen, so even at 16 feet, I'm going to show you what you're going to lose when not having a black screen. Alright, so my chair out of the way so I don't bump over that. Now, I thought I'd do things differently. Usually I do one half of the screen black, one half it white, but I thought it'd be interesting just to give you more of a deeper impact on what you're really missing from your screen when it comes to black technology, was to basically take our screen and shrink it, paint it onto a piece of plexiglass, and just stick it right in the middle of these two screens, just to show you exactly what you are missing from your projector. Now, keep in mind, the projector I have behind me has, I checked, sorry, I said 600 to 1, is 800 to 1, still very low, 800 to 1 contrast, and I'm able to pick up a beautiful black rich image with more depth to it, with more detail, better color pop, with a projector of only 800 to 1 contrast. Alright, give you another one right here. So 800 to 1 contrast. Now keep in mind, some people have projectors out there that are around 10,000 to 1, 20,000 to 1. I mean, they're up there, and you will pay. You're not getting that for free. You will pay for having that kind of contrast on your projector. The problem is you will never see it. You will never ever see this because your screen cannot produce contrast. And contrast, as I said before, is everything. OLED would not have taken the time and the research to develop a black LCD screen if they felt that contrast wasn't important, black levels weren't important. Sorry, there's no sounds for this video. Now, one of the hardest demonstrations for a gray screen or a white screen is to be able to do a contrast demonstration with lights on. Very hard for them to do. The screen will automatically start to fade out, and watch. That's something that they cannot do. Go back here a minute on this and get the full impact. And like I said, I've seen churches and businesses out there that are still using white screens that'll go out there and get a projector of 5,000 lumens, 6,000 lumens, 7,000 lumens, thinking that's going to give them the ability to see the picture. It won't. You won't see it. My projector is 4,200 lumens. Now you see all that detail right there? See all the detail in the rocks and the coral reef? See all that? This is a bare silver screen. Can't even see it. White screen, can't even see it. Doesn't have to be black in order for you to see contrast. Contrast is in everything. I mean, literally in everything. Everything you watch, there's contrast. So I thought in this demonstration we will give you the small picture just to show you the big picture. That's going to be the title of the video. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm giving you the small picture to show you if you expand this out, you would actually get the big picture. And that's something you're not getting when you use a light screen paint or even a dark screen paint, like dark gray. You're just not going to get the big picture. There's so much you're missing. And of course, we'll put the star field on. Now you see the difference in black? I've seen somebody try to do like a fireworks display on a light gray screen and say, hey look, I'm getting contrast. No, you are not getting contrast. You're nowhere near it. If your screen has a light gray kind of tone like this, you're not getting true contrast. That's contrast in the middle. That's black. Tell me you go to a car dealership and you say, hey, I want a black car, and they bring you out a gray car. The first thing you're going to say is, no, that's not black, that's gray. You know the difference between the two. It's like you're staring into a vortex, doesn't it? And this is why when you watch these demonstrations on lighter gray screens or on white screens, it has to be done in the dark. It's the only way the image is going to be able to pull up. Just grabbing a video really quick. Sorry if the camera moves from side to side. See that meteor? Look at it. Watch when it hits our screen. If it goes in there. There we go. Look at that. See how much of an image you're missing? A 4,200 lumens is traveling 16 feet and it's hitting this screen with all this light. And the only image you're seeing pulling up is that black screen right in the center. Now of course you know I'm going to put in bright colors, because I think that's being fair. Now if I do all contrast, come on, it's a black screen. A black screen is going to pull up better contrast than a white or gray screen. Well, let's put in some really vivid bright colors and see exactly what you'll get. Now you see there? See how you can see the detail in the blades of grass? And over here starts to wash out. You lose detail. Like I said, contrast is everything. There's no point in you going out and spending the money for an expensive projector, even a mid-level projector, whatever projector you may pay for. You go out and do the research, do all the research on all the bells and whistles. You come home, you put on a screen like this, and you're only getting what, like 30 to 50% out of your projector. You wonder why your color's not popping, why it doesn't look right. And I have to put this out here really quick. I have to plug this mental note. Please, those of you who have been sending me emails on these high-tech laser projectors, if you go to our website, we have a list. It has a list in the shopping cart, and there is a list at the bottom of our marketplace. In that list, even when you come in, you'll see something that says fake projectors. When you hit that list, when you hit that link, there is a list of projectors we do support. If your projector is not on that list, we don't support it, which means it's a fake projector. We will not go near it. I don't care if it has 5,000 lumens. I don't care if it's laser, it's 4K, whatever specifications they throw on there. If it's not on that list, we don't support it. I've had a few people sending me messages on emailing me on these projectors that they have, and I already know from the door they will not work on our screen. Our screen does not support fake projectors. And I feel sorry for you. If you paid a lot of money for this projector, it's not going to work on our screen. I guarantee you, bar none, you're probably using it on a white wall right now or some kind of white screen, and you can't figure out why the color's not popping. Show you how reds pop. How reds will pop on a black screen. Reds and greens. Alright, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I have to go. Thank you all for your time. Our screen paint is available on our website with free worldwide shipping. I'd like to thank you all for your time, and God bless.